On today's Toy Spot, we'll be looking at Spider-Man Classics Series 2 Spider-Man. We get a look at the packaging here. Similar to what the Marvel Legends would be, you get a comic book with it. In this case, it's the first issue of, or not the first issue, but Amazing Fantasies number 15, which would be the first appearance, of course, of Spider-Man. Spider-Man Classics below there. If we have a look on the back of the packaging, we have Spider-Man up at the top left-hand corner, and then the other figures in the wave are battle-ravaged Spider-Man, we have Rhino, we have Daredevil, and of course we have this Spider-Man here. The ones I probably, or the only other one I would get, and I haven't gotten them yet, is probably the battle-ravaged Spider-Man. The Rhino, I'm not a big fan of the Rhino. I would almost I'd almost just stick with the one that I have, which is the Sinister 6 Rhino, which I'll review on a later date. The Daredevil isn't too bad, but I would say the ones of interest for me at least are these guys right here. And then of course Toy Biz below. This was during the day that Toy Biz was still making Marvel Legends. There's the packaging. What we'll do is we'll take a brief break, and what we'll do is we'll have a look at the figure. Be right back. And here's Spider-Man out of its package. Probably the first thing you'll notice when you have a look at the figure is just the incredible color scheme that they did to the figure. They really used a nice combination of the red as well as the almost like a gray blue that they've done instead of a blue. Of course, this is more accurate to what the Spider-Man originally used to look like color-wise. But love the red though. I mean, great job picking what the red that they did. Of course, there's a symbol on the back there. I would probably say there hasn't been many Spider-Mans, good Spider-Mans at least. The Marvel Legends, there were a couple of ones that weren't too bad. There was a classic Spider-Man, I believe from Wave 1, that had the McFarlane head with the larger eyes, and this one and the Spider-Man from that wave I'd probably say are my favorites. My one drawback with at least this figure, and it's probably only mine, is the bobblehead that I've got, the bobblehead action I've got on this figure. The head is really loose, and it may not be on every Spider-Man figure, but I know at least on mine it's extremely loose, and every time you move the figure you've got this little bobblehead action going on. Aside from that though, it's a nice figure. A lot of detail was put into it. There's a lot of articulation. I've got a little bit of paint wear going on here. It almost seems like there was a bit of glue adhesive where the joint was together, and now that that's been moved, there's a bit of paint that's come off mine. But nice articulation. He's even got the articulation going on in the fingers, which is nice. Only the middle two fingers, of course, but he's got articulation, of course, in the wrist. There's rotation in the wrist, mid-arm here, forearm. He's got articulation, a ball joint in his torso, and then, of course, all the standard articulation of a Marvel Legend. So you got the swivel in the thigh, you get articulation in the knee, you've got it in the ankle as well. Spider-Man generally also has it in the toe as well, which is nice. Like I said, overall really happy with the figure. It's just a shame that the head is the way it is. I just move this down here. His accessories, he really only comes with one, and it's a nice one. Is you get a Daily Bugle advertisement kind of thing, like a billboard. Nice coloring. Of course, you've got Spider-Man's webbing. He's defaced the billboard here. One nice thing as well is if you count it off, you'll see that there's 3 pegs at the top, as well as 3 pegs along the bottom here. The good thing about that is you can have Spider-Man either climbing up the wall here. You can have him pegged at the top here as well. Of course, he's got holes on the undersiding of his feet, so you can have him pretty much in a lot of different poses on the stand. A lot of people may say, well, gee, you know, how are you going to stand this guy? Oh, Toy Biz thought ahead. I mean, and they've got the, well, I guess it's not, it would have been new when this came out. They've got a hole for a nail or a tack, like a push pin kind of thing. So you can have it hanging up on the wall, which is how I'll probably have this guy displayed. You'll also notice that there's a couple of holes right underneath the stand. He also comes with a clip, though that can actually go into the hole, like so. And you can take Spider-Man here, and you can peg him. It snaps right around his waist, like so. And you can have him suspended. Now, granted, you just want to, you know, get a little posing going on here, and you can have him suspended from the wall, or, you know, you can have him sideways if you want. I probably will just end up putting him on the pegs here and maybe have him up on the wall like this, but at least it gives you a variety of different things you can do with it. So good job including this. Definitely a plus to the figure. But if we get back to the figure, highly recommend him. Like I said, he's from Series 2, so you could probably find him easy enough in conventions, maybe like in the bins or something like that. He probably shouldn't set you back too much. I think on eBay he's probably about $5 to $10, so he's not overly expensive. And like I said, this probably is one of the best, or one of the better Spider-Mans available. But there you have. There's a toy spot on Spider-Man Classics Series 2 Spider-Man, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.